Hey, what's up, guys? Count Shockula here from the DCUO Project podcast. I'm going to bring you another DC Universe online video. On the 8th of May, they released the Origin Crisis DLC 7 early for legendary players. And I, of course, am legendary since day one. So, now actually, that's not true. I let my subscription lapse one time when I stopped playing the game for about 2 or 3 months. But anyway, I'm back playing for the last 3 or 4 months. I'm back playing with a new league, the Contract Killers. You can check them out on the DCUO podcast, DCUO Project podcast. We are on iTunes. We're also on Twitch TV at twitch.tv/Count Shockula. That's my personal Twitch channel. And we will be recording live from now on every Sunday night at 10 Eastern. So, if you're bored and you want to come and hang out with us a little bit and listen to us talk DC Universe, we talk a lot of strategy, we talk a lot of powers, we complain a lot, we talk about a lot of things that we think should be nerfed in the game and the unbalancing issues and whatnot. But we have a good time, and you can join us in the chat and maybe interact with us a little bit while we're recording our podcast. So anyway, enough of the shameless plug, the shameless self-promotion. What I'm doing here is called The Hunt, and it's one of the solo instances. It's a tier 5 solo instance that you can play to get yourself some new gear that is actually better than tier 4 gear. It's actually better than the Norseman gear, and you can also pick up a quick marker reality. Now, if you're not familiar with these Legends characters, like it's the Huntress and Bizarro, which I am not familiar with them. I have not played Huntress but maybe a half an hour in my life. So there was definitely a couple practice runs, getting used to some of the martial arts again, because I do not play martial arts. But it doesn't take long. The learning curve's pretty quick on Huntress. My buddy and fellow podcast host has a really good Legends video on playing the Huntress, along with some of the other Legends characters. You might want to check out his channel at the Alpha Tester. That's youtube.com/user/the Alpha Tester. You can check out his videos. And if you're wondering about any Legends characters, I'm not sure if he covers them all, but he covers quite a few of them, and a lot of the new ones as well. And he's pretty skilled at them, better than me anyway. So anyway, back to the hunt here with Huntress. This is kind of the first mini boss, Little Vinny. What you want to do is basically keep this guy. You see this guy running up here? You want to keep him from pulling the alarm. If 3 alarms get pulled during the entire instance, you're gonna have to start it all over. So that's not a good thing. So good thing he's pretty squishy. Another thing you might want to practice before coming into these solo instances is playing against the rifle. A lot of these guys in here use the rifle in the hunt. Like the crime boss at the end, the Huntress's father, Santo, he uses the rifle. He's really deadly with it. So this guy's kind of a warm up. He's not too tough. There is a healing barrel right back behind. Back behind right there, as you can see. So now he's blocking there. You can hit him with a block breaker. He has a flamethrower. You can lunge him. I found the best thing to do is just the tap, 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 hold combo, the Huntress. You can kind of clip it with the AoE attack that she's got, and just make sure that these mobsters don't get to the switch. So what you want to do is kind of there. I just hit the healing barrel. He's almost dead anyway. I really didn't need to do that. So what's going to happen now? Now that you've taken down the first little mini boss there, Little Vinny, you have to just go around and find the password. It's just kind of a time killer here. There's 4 locations that the password could be, and it's random each time. And once you get the password, you can go ahead and move right along with the instance. It'll unlock the door. And of course, with my luck, it's on the fourth location that I try. So anyway, let's open up the door here now that we have the password and move right along. Now in the second room, there's a feat to get, and I'll see if I can do it here. You don't want any of these patrol guys to see you. Now you can fight them straight up, but you won't get the feat. And there's really nobody in here that's really difficult. This is leads up to the second boss. So I'm kind of just hiding behind, doing my little Spider-Man imitation there, crawling on the wall. Gonna hit the first switch. Now there's 3 switches. I turn my little super speed on here for acrobats. There's a second switch. Now I kind of check to see where they're all at there, and just make a little dash for the third switch and hope the third guy right there doesn't see you, which he didn't. And you'll get a cut screen, and you'll just have to kill one guy. If they get to the alarm, that'll be the actually the second alarm that's tripped. And you like I said, you can't afford to allow them to get a third alarm, because you'll have to start the instance all over. It's a pain, and trust me, it is annoying. It happened to me once. So there's the feat. It's called Silent Hunter. It's basically not letting any of the mobsters see you when you deactivate the alarm. Alright, so anyway, this leads to the second boss. We're gonna jump down this this elevator shaft here, or whatever it is. I don't think it's an elevator shaft. I'm just double checking. There's no health barrel back here. There is a health barrel down here. But you're gonna have to fight the second boss. He uses a rifle as well, and he's kind of got an annoying little special attack. If you let him get to the switch box, he will activate the flamethrowers in the room. And it's going to take a big chunk of your health. Now this guy starts off with brawling, and I believe he uses the rifle as well. Could be mistaken. Yeah, he's got a taser pull. Yeah, he's just a brawler. I was thinking this guy was using the rifle. Now there is a healing barrel down here. Now he went for the switch. He got the flamethrowers, but I got out of I just took a little bit of initial damage. I didn't take the full damage. Obviously, you want to fight here on the edge. You don't want to be on that grill when those flames come up. And I'm not even going to have to use the barrel here. So that'll be a barrel I can use for the final boss. That's a good thing. Alright, so I took down Johnny Blowtorch. I was thinking he used the rifle as well, but I guess it's just Little Vinny and then the crime boss at the end. Actually, some of the other random bosses, if you elect not to fight the crime boss, they use rifle as well. So I believe it's Scarecrow. Scarecrow uses the one-hander and he uses the rifle. He switches weapons, so I think this guy right here in the hallway, he's a little bit annoying. Nothing major. He block broke me. Now, when you see those little yellow indicators come from the sides, what you want to do is mirror what he's doing, because he's trying to trick you. He's trying to fake you out. If he's blocking and there's those little flashing yellow indicators on his sides, that means you need to immediately block. You need to counter him, because he's faking the block to attack. So just go ahead and just hit block, and you should counter. He should go right into an attack, and then you counter. So I'm going to go ahead and use the barrel just for insurance. So I'm going to have 2 barrels now to fight whoever the boss is going to be here. Now you have the option of fighting the crime boss, the Don, that guy right there, Santo Casamento. You have the option of fighting him, or you have the option of letting him go, and then he's going to bring out a random enemy. I believe it's I believe it's Scarecrow, Hush, Bane, or Killer Croc. Well, I've fought a couple of them. I've fought Killer Croc, I've fought Scarecrow, and I fought Bane. I haven't fought Hush. Hush is another one. I don't know if I mentioned him or not, but Hush is another one that you have to fight as well, which I haven't encountered him yet. But I'm going to go ahead and let him go. Because there is a feat for fighting all the other random guys, plus the crime boss here. He's included in the feat, so eventually you're going to have to fight him. Of all the ones that I've fought, I find him the toughest. He upgrades his rifle and does more damage as the fight goes on, and I just find the mechanics of fighting him a little bit annoying. So here comes Scarecrow. Now what Scarecrow is going to do is he's going to fight you straight up for just about a minute, and then he's going to release a gas that makes you hallucinate, and those statues are going to come alive, which I guess you're not really hallucinating because they really hit you. So he's got like a little pistol there that he shoots some gas out of, and there he switches to the rifle, and you can lunge the rifle. Now he's blocking. He's going to block me. That was kind of annoying. Now here's that hallucination gas. So what I do is I time out my soda. I go ahead and pop my soda a little early, so it gives me a chance to have a soda cool down. And then I'm going to wait until my health gets low, or somewhat low, before I even try to go after that barrel, that remaining barrel that I have. Now the hallucinations, you can use the AoE move on those pretty easily. As you can see, I've got Scarecrow about halfway down here, using the martial arts combo and going straight into the AoE attack. You can kind of clip the animation a little bit. I'm not really good at it yet, so I'm going to go after the barrel here and just block for a minute. As you can see, my soda is almost already on cooldown. So a good strategy here is to go ahead and time out your sodas. You don't want to wait too long to pop your first soda because you want to give yourself a chance for it to regenerate, just in case you need it. You know, if you're not very experienced at playing Legends, like I'm not. I don't play a whole lot of Legends. I mean, I play a lot, but just not. I play quite a bit, but just not these characters. So it's a pretty good strategy to do. So there you go. I got my second cola, so that's pretty much going to ensure my victory. Yeah, people make a mistake to wait too long before they pop their cola. I like to go ahead and pop it, give me a chance to have it cool down by the end of the fight. And there you go. There's the end of the fight. And I hope you guys liked the video. I hope it helped you out. You know, it's not from advanced players. I made this more for beginning players that are struggling with the solo. Not really beginning, but people that just don't play a lot of Legends. So I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching the video.